When we call God, does He ever come? This song says, if we call Him like Meera, if we feed Him like Shabri, if we put Him to sleep like Yashoda Mata, then He will come. Let's see how Group 1 calls Bhagavan with their debut number, Achyutam Keshava.
go. All my campers, please sit down. Sit straight. Legs crossed, back straight. Everyone, including the adults, please gently close your eyes. Now imagine, close your eyes and imagine that the year is not 2017. Imagine for a moment that the year is turned all the way back to 1990. Now, a good portion of those of us in the room, myself included, weren't even born at that point. Our dear Swami Dhiranandaji had just come to the USA not too long before. And this beautiful building, which has seen so much auspiciousness, so many holy men walk through it, this building, Chinmayam, wasn't even around. The plans for it hadn't even been conceived of yet. And so in that summer of 1990, our Swami Dhiranandaji had a sankalpa, had an idea, to start an annual summer camp. And so in 1990, it was the first ever Chinmayam Mission Washington summer camp. Now, that summer camp can't have been very big. It certainly didn't have teachers from all sorts. It certainly didn't have this many campers. And like I said, it didn't have this building. Now open your eyes. The year is 2017. We have this year 71 campers. We have 14 volunteers on stage and more that came. We have teachers from all parts of the world, not just the country. But the one constant through all of this has been our Puja Swami Dhiranandaji. Without him, none of this. And so, in tribute to our Swamiji, from all of our hearts, with all of our gratitude and the utmost love and respect, our youth volunteers have come up with this special tribute, which they are now going to perform. Yeah.
This is the best surprise in 25 years.
So before I move on to the next thing, I just wanted to let everyone know, for those of you who don't know, every year our camps have a theme song. And the theme songs are very iconic. Usually they're some classic tune where the words have been very cleverly arranged to create a very deep meaning. And so what they just performed were every theme song from 2006 to the present one. So, we'll give it to Savannah.
Now, for the next segment of the program, we will do the vote of thanks. So we would like to invite Swamiji on the stage. The first group of people we'd like to thank is our dearest volunteers. We always say to them that they're the glue that binds everything together. They're the ones who bring the children in and through each and every class. They take care of all the tasks that they need to do, and they do it with love, with care, and with a smile. As I call your name, please come to Swamiji to receive your blessings. Devi Datta is next, and we will give you your blessing in person. Karthik Gupta, who is not here with us today, is also a volunteer, so we'd just like to acknowledge him. Rishika Jadhav. Saket Kari. Janavi Kirkire. Rohan Kyasa. Anirudh Nalani. Amore also like to acknowledge Mehul Sachdev, who's not here with us. Thank you very much, volunteers. Please come forward for your group photo with Swamiji. Thank you. Now, for the next segment, we'd like to call on the teachers on stage. Volunteers, you may now proceed to your places, and we'll now call on the teachers, starting with our very own Jayshree Ji. Followed by Vinay Gaya. And of course, we have our Nitu auntie. And our dearest Raka auntie. Followed by Sri Lakshmi auntie. And of course, is he here? Do you see him here? Coach K! Are you here? I don't think he's here yet. Okay, have a seat, have a seat. Maybe I'll call him later on. Have a seat. I'd also like to acknowledge our Viji auntie. Let's give her a round of applause. She's not here right now. Okay. And of course, two very, very special and important people to all of us, without whom this camp wouldn't run properly. Our Meera auntie and Rama auntie. We will stand up and applaud for him, okay? And I will tell you as soon as he comes, okay? So everybody sit straight and look at Swamiji.
And of course, Shubhani ji has been forgetting one very important person, Shubhani ji. She came all the way from New York to teach our wonderful kids. And we are so grateful for her. And of course, the most important person here, without whom none of this would be here, our own Swami Kiran. Alright, hurry up. Please take your seats. Please take your seats.
Okay, now we have a very special guest with us today. Sitaramji, can you please stand up? Thank you. Sitaramji, please come to stage. Sitaramji is the secretary of Chinmayam Mission Washington Regional Center. He's going to speak to us about a very important project that's taking place here at camp.
Swamiji asked me to speak about 3 points on Chinmayam Mission land acquisition project. So you just heard from Vinay how summer camp started with very few children, and this year for the first time there are 71 children, so this is growing. And one thing we have been seeing is that all our Balavihar programs, summer camp programs, they're all growing. And this hall and the classrooms we have are not sufficient for us. So if you look at the parking lot and the land that is adjacent to the parking lot, that's the land we're trying to acquire, and the project is called CM Lab. And I spoke about this a year ago, and you all know that many of you have been contributing to the CM Lab project. So very quickly, where we are with the project today. So come September, we are at a point where we have to figure out exactly what we will do, because we have a 1-year land contract. The 1 year comes to an end. And so we are in negotiations right now with the seller to extend the timeline to 2018 December. And the reason for that is buying undeveloped land, especially in this part of Montgomery campus, is very difficult. There are a lot of issues with environment, with easements, and a number of other things. So we are trying to make sure that the decision we make is in the best interest of the mission, and we make the best use of the money that you all have been contributing. So that's what we are right now working on. Of course, if the seller is not ready to negotiate that extension, then what are the other options? So that's sort of where we are working. With respect to the fundraising, we had set a goal of 1.5 million. Right now, we crossed 1 million. Our goal remains 1.5. And the reason for that is the purchase price is 950, and then you have closing costs, then you have engineering studies so that we identify exactly how we will build out the land. And then we have to work with the county, and we have to work with lawyers, and you can imagine all the expenses that are ahead of us if we do go ahead and buy. And of course, if the project falls through, then all the money, I think we can all talk about how that money comes back to you, or as it remains as a donation to the mission. Because we can use that money for other ways to improve this or maximize some other ways. Ideally, we would like to acquire that land, and it's a wonderful land, 17.81 acres. So we are hopeful, we are cautiously optimistic that we will go forward, but a lot of work is ahead. There's a CM Lab team that's really working hard, and if any of you is interested, you're welcome to join the team. All help is needed, and a lot of work ahead. If you have any questions, you can ask me, you can ask Raja, who's standing here, and we'll be happy to answer. And there are other CM Lab members in the hall. They'll be happy to answer as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Sitaramji. Now we'd like Swamiji to say a few words.
So you heard about the CM Lab. C means Chinmayam. M, mission. Lab. L is land. A, acquisition. P, project. Chinmaya, mission, land, acquisition, project. And the land is just next door. 17.81 acres. So out of that, more than 6 acres is for forest conservation. So we can have a good walkathons also. It's a beautiful place. So, but we have to get that land. So we already collected $1 million, $500,000 only is needed, that's all. And I'm amazed, in few months, hardly 4 or 5 months, our members have given more than 900,000. And recent, we had a music program, another 100,000. So, and the best part, how did you enjoy the projection system? How did you enjoy it? Okay, how did you suffer? So on my last class, June 9th, last class, I said, because new projector cost 50,000. And I announced in the last class, my Gita class, that I need 50K by my last class as Guru Dakshina. In 2 weeks' time, our members, they gave more than 50K. Imagine. Now we have to go to the contractor, and by September, October, we will get a beautiful projector which will be behind me. It's a video panels. So farther you are, brighter it will be. Because our problem is the dome. We love the dome light. So with the light it will be more effective. So that kind of video projection, video panels will be installed behind me. So for my Gita class and all these programs, so projection will be done from the console itself. So I have been at last finally consoled. Yes, Srijan. They will all be safe. They will have a lot of petting people also. Now, questions later you ask me during snack time. Now, so therefore we have kept, if we are enjoying, we have to contribute. There's no choice. So, if we want our culture to expand and grow, because we got the land next door, this is the chance to expand. So you want a beautiful auditorium where seatings are already like a theatre seatings, and a temple auditorium, and a dining. All these needs only funds. Therefore now don't think like you're giving $10, $11. It is all now in millions only are being taught. So not only you, your friends, whoever. If you have done some service to somebody and you have done it free, charge them, say them, you write a donation check to CMWRC. Because you have given your service, your talent. So to give your talent to the service of the society is Karma. Imagine Gurudev single-handed started the whole organization. One godly person. And look at the Chinmayam Mission now, all over the world. And especially outside India, especially in the United States, in US, how many centers? More than, you can say, almost 39 centers in US and North America, Canada also. So that many centers have come up just by the name Chinmayam. So therefore, we have to support for our future generation. Look at the children. I never realized that so many camps have gone by. From 2006, they remembered the camp songs. Amazing. So I really enjoyed the surprise from 2006 to 2017. So I really thank my volunteers, my teachers, parents, and all the families of Chinmayam Mission who are contributing so much. So now, much more we should be able to contribute. So what we have is our gift from Him. What all we have. the health of the body, the purity of our mind, the brilliancy of our intellect is His gift. What we do with our gift is our gift to Him. Therefore, give your best. Tan, man, dhan. This is what either tan man or man dhan. Tan man ke saath tan, or man ke saath dhan. So try what you have, please offer at Gurudev's feet. So this will all go to CM Lab. So every time we are having a project, so more and more we collect, more and more quickly we can plan the construction as well. So try your best. Thank you. And now, are they ready? We're going to have two special dances. One is group 3 dance and volunteers dance.
Okay, thank you very much, Swamiji. Before we start the next 2 dances, I would like to call on stage Neetu Auntie and the volunteers. Thank you so much.
Come on, guys.
Good afternoon, Hariom everyone. I want to thank Swamiji, Swamiji. I want to thank you for your guidance and support, just not for summer camp, but all year round. We have been members of Chinmayam Mission from past 8 summers. Over the course, I have learned the real meaning of selfless, dedicated service from people like Rama, Meera, and all the teachers who volunteer their time. Since we have been associated with Chinmayam Mission Summer Camp, we have never seen an ounce of doubt or frustration on Rama or Meera's face as coordinators. They make sure that each kid in the camp is happy and well taken care of along with accommodating teachers' schedules. Their warmth and welcoming smiles assures me that we are bound to each other with love and respect. If you know these volunteers, all these, they have been campers here before. And the reason they come back as volunteers year after year to be part of this camp because Rama and Meera treat them and guide them as their own. Now I would like to invite all the volunteers who want to say a few words about their experience with Rama and Meera in the camp.
These past 4 weeks have been quite the adventure. For us, for the campers, and more importantly, for Rama Auntie and Meera Auntie.
You may not have noticed their tireless work, but if it wasn't for them, this camp wouldn't even exist.
They were hard at work in a cramped, stuffy room that lacked a fan while we were all out enjoying ourselves.
We have a schedule for all the groups full of fun-filled classes and activities, thanks to Rama Auntie and Meera Auntie.
And all the Gatorade and the snacks that the kids beg for is all because of Rama Auntie and Meera.
They also provided snacks and pizza for the kids each and every week. And without Meera Auntie and Rama Auntie, this would have not been possible.
Very handy, eh?
Almost everything comes back to them. They yell at us to wear shoes, not to annoy us, but because they care.
During the middle of the day, they go out and make trips to buy ice for us because they care.
We don't realize how much they do just so that our beloved Chinmayam mission can run.
This camp has been like a second home for all of us.
We have been with Ramanti and Miranti since we were little campers in Group 1.
They have taught us right from wrong since we were campers and continue to do so as we grow as volunteers.
We may not be the most reliable or ideal volunteers, but we thank both of you for taking time to teach us so we can learn from our mistakes and become better people.
They have both been such amazing role models, and I don't know where we would be without them.
We love you.
Now they got me a technique to put on my right on my hand and go and give a speech.
We would like to thank Mira and Ratna for writing this poem for Ramanti and Miranti.
And we would like to thank Neetu Auntie who organized all of this. This was her idea. Thank you.
Thank you very much, volunteers, and Neetu Auntie for organizing such a wonderful day. Rama Auntie and Mira Auntie have both worked extremely hard to put all of this together. But the best thing is that they're still so dedicated and committed and they keep coming back. So we hope they always stay with us and guide us in summer camp.
Now whatever I'm going to ask Rama, whatever difficult task, she has to let me know, and I'm going to ask in my regular classes who are going to help. So 2 people cannot handle the summer camp. So I'm going to divide all those responsibilities in many pieces so that it is time that we give them our hand, not writing on our hand. We give a hand. So give a big hand to like this big hand. So give a big applause.
Now we'll move on to the dances. I'd like to invite group 3 on stage. Group 3 is going to perform for us a traditional Bengali folk song, which is very much in line with our theme. Can you tell me, children, where is Swami Vivekananda from? Yes, Vaishnavi. Very good. So perfectly in line with the theme, they will be performing a Bengali traditional folk song called Taktum Taktum.
Amita
Malayalam film song, meaning bouquets of flowers, leaves, and stems. Ready for the volunteer dance, Mandara.